Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back. So, I have never been as hyped as I am right now because I just watched episode 1 and 2 of JJK season 3. And trust me, I've never been waiting for an anime or a series as I've waited for JJK season 3 because I absolutely love the concept, I absolutely love the way it is executed. That is why I was literally hyped to see this. And today I'm seeing this. I mean, it was released just a couple of hours ago, and I mean, what shall I say more? It is everything that I hoped for and even more because it starts off pretty peaceful. It's like we are seeing Yuji in a state of meditativeness even in all of this chaos that is happening. And it's very interesting. It's beautiful to see. And again, Yuta is introduced again in here, so we kind of see his play, what he's playing at and what team he plays for, and how he kind of ruses people for quite some time. And again, man, like the way it is written, the way, like, the consequences of the things that happened years ago, like millennia ago, and it has been continuing in the present age. Like, how do you even think of that? And the way there are plots within plots, and the way there are plans within plans that kind of intersect each other and they kind of go against each other, and these families, their dynamics, and it is just amazing. It is amazing. Now, of course, I haven't read the manga. I've just watched the anime. In fact, I'm reading the JJK Modulo manga. I haven't read the main manga, but I'm reading the spin-off. And to like see all of this happening right now, what was going on in the current age, and to like read Modulo to see what happens in the future is kind of like unnerving because you know what is going to happen, you know what is, like, what happens by the end and what consequences it has. And to see these characters live through it right now is something that I'm hoping to uh, you know experience it for the first hand in animation. Because of course I know the leaks, I know what happens, I know who wins in the end and who dies. Of course, it was leaked all over the internet, everybody knows it. But to have that experience of reading, or to have that experience of the first time viewing it, that is what I'm hyped about. To see it happen, the plot play out, the play being written in front of your eyes, and all these pieces being set accordingly, and the way they counteract each other, and the way they play into the game, the Culling game arc, which is right now, which will, like, the game will start right now. And so this was just the first two episodes were just set up for the Culling game. So Tengen will possibly explain them certain things, and then the Culling game will start. Now that is where we will see the true nature of this season, because from what I've got to know, the Culling games are literal fighting. There are points on the sorcerers, there are points on the curse spirits, there are like literal, bounties on people, and people are hunting each other down, and it's just fight. Like, the entire thing is like filled with fight, and to explain certain things there is lore in between that. So I'm absolutely hyped to see it. Like, the reason JJK is where JJK is because of its fight, and the way all these different abilities kind of tie into this person's persona as well. So we were introduced to this new guy, Naoya Zenin, who's the head of the Zenin clan right now, and he's like a total douchebag. So, and but his technique is kind of interesting. It's interesting. So again, it's just, you get to see this take on powers. It's like they are superpowered beings, and their powers come from, of course, cursed energy, and the way they use them, and their kind of their what do we say, their personal standing on things, and how it reacts with the world and the laws of the worlds and the society that they live in. So it is something that I'm really, really hyped to see. And of course, this is possibly the only video I'll make, because I don't know, it's like everybody's watching this, everybody knows what I'm talking about. And yeah, basically, I mean, of course, I won't be talking about the story if I ever make more videos on JJK season 3, because it's JJK. Everybody knows what happened, everybody like literally knows what happens in here. So it becomes pointless. And the reason I'm making this video is because I am hyped about it, and I'm getting to see it, and I'll be seeing it in the coming weeks as well. So Again, literally hyped about the fight scenes, the way it is executed, amazing. Again, Yuta amazing, Yuji amazing, and there is something that I absolutely loved about this, and in the second episode where they show us this conversation between Yuta and Yuji, where like he revives Yuji, and they are like sitting there and having a conversation where both of them have went through this situation of of being the person who has kind of done these bad things, or have kind of started the bad things to happen. And that is like, and they kind of bond on that, and they kind of explain, Yuta kind of explains what he means by that, and again it's amazing. And again, to see Yuta and Maki here, it's like we know what's going to happen down the line, and to see it here, it's like, damn man, they end up together. So yeah man, that was it. I absolutely love JJK because the concept is amazing. First of all, I love the concept. Story can be secondary. First, you need a good concept to build a story around. Of course, you need a story as well, but the concept is beautiful. And the greater thing about this is that a beautiful concept has been portrayed in such a beautiful way that it gives you perspective. It puts you in there. It it keeps you on the edge to be like, damn, what is going to happen? Damn, like I cannot wait to see what happens next. And again, the pacing was good, the animation was better kind of from the second season, of course, yeah. But again, cannot complain on that because the entire season is filled with fights and fights and fights. So I'm just waiting to see more of it. I'm loving it. That's it. I'll see you in the next, and of course, sub to the channel.